มีทางมีฟิสิกส์นะ
Look at this fish going. Welcome back. Alright.
กลางเทอมจะเจอแต่วิศวะจะเยอะหน่อยนะเขาไปดรอปแนวกันแล้วเล่นจบจริงเหรอไม่มีแคล
ไม่มีคณิตศาสตร์วิทยาศาสตร์นะครับ
นี่ไงสิคณะวิทย์ต้องเจออันนี้นั่นอะไรคือนั่นอะไร
What major? What major?
Biology,
เนี่ยวิทย์ไบโอเนี่ยตายเลย
but I don't get to study
Biology.
physics.
Yeah, I know.
Political analyze and writing essay. A lot of essay. Like 5 pages.
But in time.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
I'm sure you can do that. You're all clever guys. You'll be fine. Is it 3 years? Come back and see me.
safe. I don't know where we're gonna fly like you did sometimes. Seeing eyes of mine. Love, 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 I wanna be strong, strong. We're doing wrong, 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 but I'll try to fix it. Love, 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 I wanna be strong, strong. We're doing wrong, 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 but I'll change it, change it. Seeing eyes of mine, you see, there are no trees inside of me. In this desert, I can look at you with love. Seeing all that I can learn. Can you stay and I will grow? Grow the hanging gardens of Babylon. Love, 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 I wanna be strong, strong, strong. We're doing wrong, 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 but I'll fix it, fix it. Love, 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 I wanna be strong, strong, strong. We're doing wrong, 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 but we'll change it, change it. I would like to tell you mine and my streets. I would like to go with you into the street. Please don't deny your love makes me feel alive. Love, 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 I wanna be strong, strong, strong. We're doing wrong, 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 but I'll fix it, fix it. Love, 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 I wanna be strong, strong, strong. We're doing wrong, 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 but I'll try to change it. I wanna be loved by you. Loved by you. Loved by you.
Pwede physical sa ano na. Kung ang laruan ni Ryan, parang yung mataba dun sa ito. Kakatakot yun lang. Yung ganun ang laruan ni Ryan. Bagay lang. Pero yun lang. Hindi naman sa sila. Sila mas pabilis. Yung meron yung kaya. Kaya ito. Pwede magkaroon ng mga sila ni hindi yung pwede talaga.
24 aja. Are you Patrick aja? Yeah.
Seeing eyes of mine, what do you feel beside? I don't know where we're gonna fly like you did sometimes. Seeing eyes of mine, love, 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 I wanna be strong, strong. We're doing wrong, 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 but I'll try to fix it. Love, 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 I wanna be strong, strong. We're doing wrong, 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 but I'll change it, change it. Seeing eyes of mine, you see, there are no trees inside of me. In this desert, I can look at you with love. Seeing all that I can learn. Can you stay and I will grow? Grow the hanging gardens of Babylon. Love, 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 I wanna be strong, strong.
Pirmahan na. Ito yung klase.
didn't breed at home. At home. May binabasa rin siya. Teleprompter yun ba? Parang screen siya na projector.
Whatever is like. It should be just animals or anything.
You and me,
what you feel beside. I don't know where we're gonna fly like you did sometimes. Seeing eyes of mine. Love, 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 I wanna be strong, strong. We're doing wrong, 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 but I'll try to fix it. Love, 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 I wanna be strong, strong. We're doing wrong, 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 but I'll change it, change it. Seeing eyes of mine, you see, there are no trees inside of me. In this desert, I can look at you with love. Seeing all that I can learn. Can you stay and I will grow? Grow the hanging gardens of Babylon. Love, 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 I wanna be strong, strong, strong. We're doing wrong, 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 but I'll fix it, fix it. Love, 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 I wanna be strong, strong, strong. We're doing wrong, 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 but we'll change it, change it. I would like to tell you mine and my streets. I would like to go with you into the street. Please don't deny your love makes me feel alive. Love, 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 I wanna be strong, strong, strong. We're doing wrong, 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 but I'll fix it, fix it. Love, 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 I wanna be strong, strong, strong. We're doing wrong, 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 but I'll try to change it. I wanna be loved by you. Loved by you. Loved by you.
Dito nagtanggal ng mas si Toto. Tanggalin mo naman. Ang mas ni Toto. $64. Pagka alis na, 70 na siya.
Kulong din siya. Lapit lang sa school namin ko. Sa PUP nila. PUP. Sa Rizal Park. Lapit sa amin. Lapit sa Lyceum. Mapua. Camuros. Manila. Yan pala si Chavit. No? Yung director mo. Yung director. Kasi Paul. Sa Malacanang. So sa loob siya ng Malacanang. Sa Davao siya.
Dito na yung mga investors.
Ambassador.
/investor.
Okay ba yun? Okay ba yung SMDC? Okay ba yung SMDC? Yung kay Sherry Ramos. Yung US Technical. Oh. Asawa ni yung sa SM. Kasi parang gusto ko mapakinggan yung ano niya, yung business kondo, yung SMDC.
Pag pumunta ka doon, pipirma ka, magbebenta ka na. Ay, magbebentahan ka na.
Hindi, makikinig ka lang muna. Siyempre,
Ganun din.
kasi si Norman niya, host na, sa FCC. Sa Chacha na. Mamayang big.
Kaya pag pumirma ka na, bebentahan ka na.
Kumain ka na.
Oo, nahiya ka na.
Hindi naman gano'n na pag bibili ka. Makikinig ka lang ba sa presentation? Makuha ng idea. O yun nga. Hindi ka bibili pero pwede ka maging agent.
Ang dami ng business. Halos lahat yata sa Prince Royal.
Kondo? Sila ni Arnold yun. Sama si Arnold. Si Arnold. Dukes. Sa Dukes.
Sherry Ramos, and I'm an Associate Sales Director of SMDC. So in the company, 9 years na po ako in the sales department, 7 years. So why 9 years with the company? Because I started way back 2013 in the administration department of SMDC. So I stayed there for 2 years before I shifted into sales no year 2015. That's why medyo matagal na rin. Pero hindi ako nag-start as an associate sales director. I started no year 2015. Yung talagang fresh na fresh. Because I started 23 years old din. Yung talagang local sales, yung nagmamaning sa booth. Until na-promote ako sa senior, until na-promote sa manager din. International Associate Sales Director. So, ayun naman po, good thing na I really appreciate yung work na go into the company yung sa sales. So, we are here in Thailand. Actually, this is my second time in Thailand for deployment. But third time in Thailand kasi year 2017, nag-visit na rin po ako dito together with my sister. Pero as a tourist lang. Pero for deployment, second time. But here in Chiang Mai, second time kasi first time ko sir yung sa first
Teachers
event.
Symposium.
Yes, Teachers Symposium. Pero not only in Thailand no po, nagpupunta rin kami sa ibang bansa. Actually last year we were in Dubai 2 times, 3 months nung first quarter then another 3 months nung last quarter. Nag-deploy na rin kami in Singapore for 2 times and in Brunei naman medyo madami na, I think mga 5 times kasi marami din kami clients in Brunei and most of them din talaga are Filipino teachers. We've been in Malaysia as well, then yung ibang mga partners, yung mga under ko na sellers in in US, in Canada, so gano'n naman po. So,
Who's your biggest market?
sorry?
Who's your biggest buyers? Where are they from? Are they from Asia? Are they from
From
Western
US.
countries? US.
From US and also sir in the Philippines, in Asia.
Right.
So, ay, kautan po, nawala. Okay, so tonight po, no, I will be presenting about very konting info about Philippine real estate, kung bakit there are so many people who are investing into Philippine real estate. Then, I will be presenting also about the company, kasi though yung SMDC naman, familiar naman po kayo lahat with SMDC. Sir, are you familiar with SMDC company?
No.
No. Okay, kayo mga familiar naman po kayo. Ayan, most of the Filipino din naman, not actually Filipinos, no, even foreign nationals, they are familiar with the SMTC company. Pero for the benefit din lang ng mga hindi pa familiar like sir, I will be presenting very quick info about our company before I will dive into the presentation of our project. So currently, SMTC has 60 projects, but for tonight, I will be presenting one project lang, yung Paranaque project namin. I choose this project no because most of the investors in Bangkok invested to this kind of project Paranaque. Kasi unang-una, maganda yung location niya, nasa center, and second one, affordable yung price niya. And third one, may promo discount. So, I will be presenting this Paranaque project. Pero some other clients in Bangkok kasi they invested in Makati, they invested in Mall of Asia, and Bulacan. So, ayan yung mga top projects na nagkaroon ng mga investment sa ating sa Bangkok event. So, okay, let's start po. So by the way, again, my name is Sherry, and we are going into places in different countries because we are not only selling or marketing SMDC projects yung mga condominiums, we are also offering opportunities for Filipino people. Kumbaga, pumupunta kami sa ibang bansa because we want the Filipinos o FWs na magkaroon ng additional income. Not only by owning a property, but only being part of our international sales. So how to be part of our international sales? So kumbaga po, you can be an accredited partner of SMDC. So it's like parang part-time eh.
Okay.
So whenever na you want to sell or you want to refer clients to us, you can earn through commissions from our company, directly from our company. So ayan po. So why nga po ba invest in the Philippines? So according po to Knights Frank, no, Manila pa rin po is the world's top housing market for price appreciation at 22%. So imagine in Manila, nag-increase pa rin yung property prices natin at around 22% annually. Medyo naging flat na konti during the pandemic time, which is nangyayari naman talaga kasi nagkaroon tayo ng mga restrictions sa travel. So yung mga foreign nationals, they could go to the Philippines. Even to be honest po, even yung rental namin. Before pre-pandemic, yung mga rental namin like in Mall of Asia, Makati, 1 bedroom is 50,000 monthly. Pero during the pandemic time, bumaba siya ng around 25 to 30,000 per month. Which is not bad pa rin. Kasi may mga nagre-rent pa rin. Pero medyo mababa yung yung binaba niya. Pero ang sabi nga po in real estate, nag-i-start na naman po tayo na mag-open ng travel industry. And ang maganda, with our new government po, yung namumuno sa ngayon, mas maraming papasok na foreign companies in the Philippines. So, we have to expect na mas magiging maganda yung takbo ng ating economy as well as yung sa real estate industry. So, ayan po. So, this one, share ko lang po, this is from the property guru, Colliers International. Colliers International, they are doing research about real estate, not only in the Philippines, but all over the world. So, the reason why po, kung bakit ang dami nag-i-invest in the Philippines is because of our property prices. Tayo mga Pinoy, no, ma'am, sir, if we heard na ang property price in the Philippines is around 5 million, meron pa tayo 8 million, 10 million, the initial reaction of us Filipinos are, oh wow, ang taas na. Which is true, kasi 5 million, di ba? Ang taas pa, ang laki ng 5 million pakinggan. Pero the reason why po pala kung bakit ang dami nag-invest na foreign nationals is they see our property prices in the Philippines na nasa average pa, nasa mababa pa. So in the Philippines po, we are currently at $3,952 US, which is, how much is that in peso? Around 250 to 300,000 in pesos per square meters. But if you compare it to our neighboring countries like India, China, Singapore, Japan, Hong Kong, their property prices is 3 times or 10 times higher than the Philippines. Even before, have client na mga Chinese nationals. Ang sabi nila sa akin, kasi they are investing bulk units in the Philippines, like 20 units, 50 units, yung iba pa 100 units. Sabi nila, alam mo, we are investing in the Philippines, of course in Chinese language, English language. They are investing daw in the Philippines because the property prices in mainland China is 3 times higher than the Philippines. So, they look at the property prices in the Philippines na, ay, mura pa to. Ibig sabihin, in the near future, ang dami pang chances nito na mag-increase. So, they are investing kasi with the purpose na mag-i-increase to soon. Kasi hahabol to dun sa current value ng mga property in our neighboring countries. So another example, no, in Singapore po. We were in Singapore pre-pandemic. We've checked the different condominiums, almost alike dun sa mga project namin in the Philippines, in SMDC. Pero yung property prices nila super tataas. Even po, Hong Kong, would you imagine in Hong Kong po, $28,570 per square meter, so around 1.5 million per square meters. Pero ang maganda dito, if we compare the property prices versus the rental yield, napakaganda mag-invest in the Philippines. Kasi, would you imagine, in the Philippines, you invested at an average or reasonable price. Wait lang po. Ayan po. Pero ang rental yield natin mataas. 6.13. So, ibig sabihin, maganda siya for rental business and mabilis yung ROI niya or return on investment. Unlike with other countries like Hong Kong, napakataas na ng value pero yung rental yield mas mababa. 2 point something lang. So, yung mga investors, they tend to go to the Philippines kasi we can rent it out at a good price. So, maganda siya for rental business, maganda for investment.
Are all your properties only in the Philippines, or do you build properties elsewhere?
Only in the Philippines, sir.
Just in the Philippines?
Yeah, in the Philippines. And yeah, another reason of investing in the Philippines is the projected growth po. So, in the 2013, we are expected na yung Philippines is magiging 25th largest economy in the terms of purchasing power property. So, parity, sorry. In the year 2025, the Philippine internet economy will be 25 billion, which is 5.3 of the Philippine GDP. And in the year 2030, the economy will grow to 1 trillion with a population of 1.8 million. And in the year 2050, magiging 19th largest economy po in the world, with the projected GDP of PBB 3.32 trillion. So ito yung mga projections kung bakit din ang dami nag-invest in the Philippines kasi maganda yung tingin nila on the future in the Philippines. And ayan po, so that is all about the investing in the Philippines. So let's go to the company naman, yung SMDC. So SMDC po, sa mga hindi nakakilala, is SM Development Corporation. Ayan po, if you're familiar of course with SM Malls, yan yung retail natin. So SMDC is under SMIC, SM Investment Corporation, which is the first Philippine conglomerate po to reach 1 trillion in market capitalization. And aside from retail na most of us naman are familiar, we also have investment in banking and property. And when it comes to banking po, if you're familiar with the BDO and China Bank, banks po yan ng SM. And ang maganda mong with BDO, no? We are expanding internationally na rin for BDO. So we currently have BDO branch in Hong Kong, we currently have in Singapore, and last year we recently opened in Dubai. So nag-expand na rin tayo internationally. And when it comes to retail, dyan papasok yung ating mga SM retail brands. So together with Watsons, Ace Hardware, Uniqlo, Sports Central, Toy Kingdom. And ang maganda yung SM malls natin, meron din tayo in China. We currently have 7 SM malls in China po. So, ayan, napakarami. And when it comes to property, dito papasok ang SMDC. So together with Pico de Oro, SMX Convention Centers, Conrad Manila, the Alvista Hotel. So those are the property side of the SM. And other investment, sa baba po. So we have investment in City of Dreams din, Tagaytay Highland, Railway to Google, and City Mall. So itong logo na po nito, if you're familiar with these logos, these are all the investment of our company, of the SMDC.
Tagaytay Highland, ha?
So ito sir pala yung yung sa SM malls in China. So we have 6 existing, then may isang ginagawa. Hindi ba tapos pero total of 7 SM malls in China. And ito po, I just want to share this one, no? Kasi isa rin to sa magandang info about the company. Kasi if you will be investing in a company, of course you will be checking about the background of the company. So ito yung ating mga conglomerates. So dun sa left side, no? right side, yung Philippine conglomerates, no? Yan yung list of Philippine conglomerates. If you're doing stock market in the Philippines, ito yung makikita natin na blue chips on the stock market. So you'll notice na po, this is from 2019 to 2021. Among other conglomerates, number 1 ang SM. So we have SMIC, SM Investment Corporation at 1,160 billion pesos market capital. Followed by JG Summit, Ayala Corp, Ovoidis, SMC. And of course, when it comes to Philippine retailers, is still number 1 ang SM. When it comes to banking in the Philippines, number 1 din po ang SM, yung BDO natin. Then pang-5, yung ating China Bank. And when it comes to property developer po, itong pinakang-last, kung mapapansin nyo, ito yung mga kilala and malalaking property developers in the Philippines. And among other developers, is still number 1 ang SM when it comes to market capital. So SM at 1,011 billion pesos market capital, followed by Ayala Land po na nangangalahati. Then Mega World, Robinsons Land, Vista Land, Double Dragon, then Fig Invest. So among other developers, is still number 1 pa rin po ang SM. So, ayan, moving forward, yung pinaka-updated po, we have launched na 60 projects. Kasi marami na sold, that's why we launched mga new projects. So, we recently launched yung Cagayan de Oro project, one in Laguna, another one in MOA. Then,
Where in Laguna, Ma'am?
Sir, Santa Rosa, Laguna.
Santa Rosa, okay.
Meron kami, sir, actually dalawa doon. Isa sa likod ng SM Santa Rosa, then yung isa sa may itong sa may ano po, malapit sa Enchanted Kingdom. Sa may across Walter Park, sir. Familiar tayo doon. So, yun. Sa Laguna naman, sir, mga around 8,000 monthly yung ating down payment kasi pre-sale, mababaw. Then we have sold na po, no, yung pinaka-updated around 165,000 units, gano'n na rin kadami. And we have delivered the 65,000 units to our happy homeowners and unit investors po. So, gano'n na po kadami. And ito po, share ko lang, no, the vision of our company. Of course, our chairman is si Mr. Henry C. Jr. So, ang sabi niya, I want the Philippines to be the nation of homeowners. Kaya then you'll notice, no, among other developers, if you will compare the payment terms offering by our company, mas affordable comparing with other developers. Kasi, yun nga po yung vision ni SMBC. I want the Philippines to be the nation of homeowners. I want everybody to be affluent. So we will have a better life, primarily with a roof on our heads and a good, clean environment to live in. So gusto ni Sir Henry C na every single Filipino magkaroon ng sariling property. Every single Filipino magkaroon ng sariling bahay na masasabi mo na sa'yo. So, ayan po yung ating ang vision ng ating company. And I want to share this one also kasi this is also the reasons why kung bakit naging napaka-successful ni SMBC when it comes to real estate industry. So, tanong ko lang po kayo, may napuntahan na po ba kayong SMBC project? Have you been with SMBC project or familiar? Ay, hindi ka ba, sir? Ikaw, sir?
Sa Mandaluyong, Lights?
Light Residence. Actually, sir, yung Light, yung connected sa Bonnie na, sir. Yan, yung Light Residence ngayon sold out na. But that is already for occupancy project. That's why SMBC launched another project, yung katabi niya, Light 2. Magka-connect sila sa Light 1. Light 1 Mall, then Light 2 Mall. Pero pre-selling, turnover is 2025. Kayo, ma'am, napunta na po kayo?
Never been
Wala pa.
quite a while.
Ay, okay po. How about you, ma'am?
No.
Ay, hindi ba? Ikaw, sir, yung Light din?
Hindi pa tapos nung...
Ay, hindi pa
nung
pre-selling
pumunta.
nung time na yon. Okay, sir. Sir, how are you? Have you been in the Philippines? Have you never been to the Philippines?
No, yeah.
It's more fun.
Okay.
It's more fun.
Okay po. So, ayun po, si Sir
Too
pala
small.
yung si Sir pala yung nakapunta, which is the SM Light Residences. No? You'll notice, no, just in case na mag-visit ulit kayo in the Philippines, kasi we currently have 60 projects. You'll notice SMBC projects are located in prime locations where it be lagi siyang beside SM malls.
Correct.
Near transportation hub like Light Mall kasi connected siya sa MRT, sir. Kung wala naman siya sa tabi ng SM malls, nagtatayo sa SM ng sariling mall sa baba. Another reason kung bakit prime locations is laging malapit sa Central Business District, yung mga ating universities, near entertainment city. So, SMBC projects po are always located in prime locations. And second one po is the integration of retail development. This is one of the edge of SMBC among other developer po. Kasi, sa totoo lang, not all developers in the Philippines are offering integration of retail development. Ibig sabihin, hindi lahat ng developer is pagbaba mo, may mga grocery store na, may mall na, may restaurants na, may banks na. So, this is one of the edge of SMBC which is mas na-appreciate ng tao, ng mga unit owners, even yung mga tenant nagre-rent, lalo na nung time ng lockdown in the Philippines. Kasi po, doon sa Metro Manila, nung time ng lockdown, of course, yung mga tao bawal lumabas. So, ang maganda with the SMBC project, hindi nalalayo yung mga tao. Just an elevator away, pagbaba mo nandun na. So, nandun na yung mga groceries or restaurants, banking, which is naging napaka-convenient sa mga unit owners and tenants. And third one po is the hotel-like lobby. So, for this one kasi, sabi ni SMBC, we want our unit owners and tenant na nagre-rent na ma-feel nila na they are living in a hotel. That's why, lagi ang dinideliver ni SMBC hotel-like lobby. So, para ma-feel ng mga guests as well, ng mga unit owners na nasa hotel sila. And fourth one po is resort-style amenities. Ito po, you'll notice online, no? Patok na patok ang SMBC project when it comes to rental. Not only yung mga long-term rent na nire-rent for 1 year, then nire-renew every year. Even po yung ating mga short-term rent or yung mga tinatawag natin Airbnb, staycation. Kumbaga yung mga tao, lalo tayong mga Pinoy po, no? I don't know if you heard of this, napakahilig ng mga Pinoy sa staycation. Yung kumbaga, pupunta sila sa ganitong condominium development, they will be renting for around 2 nights, 3 nights. Kasi in Metro Manila po, lalo na. Yung mga living in Metro Manila, yung mga family, they don't want to travel na for around 2 hours, 4 hours just to go to the province para ma-spend yung kanilang weekend sa resort. So, ang ginagawa nila, they are just renting out with the SMDC project. Pupunta sila sa amenity din para na rin silang nasa resort. Which is, take note, nasa Metro Manila pa rin sila. So, na-save yung time nila of traveling. So, ayun po. And lastly, excuse me, is the professional property management. So, with this one, hindi lang after reserving a unit, even after the turnover, may magmamanage ng investment natin. And ang maganda with this one po, kasi most of our clients talaga are based abroad. So before, most of the clients, parang they requested with SMBC na, kahit na nasa abroad ako, I want my unit na hindi matenga, maparent out. So SMBC created our very own SMBC Prime Key Leasing Department. So ito, napakalaking tulong sa mga clients namin abroad. Ang purpose is to rent out their unit. So just in case, ma'am, ang purpose nyo is to rent it out, we have the prime key leasing na mag-handle. Pero may cut lang, mama, which is normal. Katulad ng client ko na 50,000 monthly yung rent, yung first month, mapupunta automatically sa leasing department. Pero yung 11 months, of course, sa ano na yan, sa unit owner. And ang maganda, no, kasi nababasa ko naman yung list of contract. Kasi sila na rin nagpe-prepare ng lahat eh. Laging maayos naman in favor of the unit owner kasi may mga security deposit na hinihingi sa tenant. So every time na may mag-check in, check out, i-check nila yung unit. Maganda naman po yung nilalaban ng contract of lease. And ayan po, very quick, some of the awards 2019 to 2021. Award tayo as Best Developer in the Philippines, South Luzon, and also in Mindanao. And not only in the Philippines po, no, nare-recognize din tayo internationally. So we were awarded by Japan International Property Awards as the Trailblazer of the Year po. And, ayan po. So, ipapresent ko po yung Bloom kasi, ayun nga po, as I mentioned, ito yung medyo maraming kumuha na property, na investor in Bangkok. So, this is Bloom Sukat Paranaque. Are you familiar naman po with Sukat? Paranaque. Ayan po.
Paranaque, yes.
Paranaque, yes. Actually, this is our second, second pre-selling project in Paranaque. Kasi yung isa, na malapit sa airport, the one closest to the airport talaga is yung Gold City. Yung located na across na IA Terminal 1 sa Old Baggor location niya, which is, that is our very prime project. Yun po, yung sa may banner, yung Gold Residence. Ang tawag na sa kanya, Gold City. Actually, pag pumunta kayo doon, paglabas nyo na IA Terminal 1, makikita nyo na doon, Gold City. Sabi nga ng mga tao, ma'am, no, sa Pinas, SM is creating daw a new city within the city.
Within the city.
Kumbaga, Gold City in Paranaque City. Kasi napakalaking development niyan hanggang sa SNR. So sobrang haba niya, sobrang laki niya, umabot siya sa may SNR. So doon nga lang po, that is very prime project, kaya medyo pricey din ang price. Kumbaga ang 1 bedroom dyan is around 8 million. Pero kumuha po ako dito, ang kuha ko lang nun na pre-selling nun, nasa 6 million something, 6.8, ganon yung ano. Pero pre-selling din siya, nakuha ko. Pero mababa lang yung monthly, 17,000 per month. Pero ang purpose ko doon is investment lang, flipping, kumbaga, I bought this in pre-selling, I will wait for a few years, then I will flip pag mataas na yung value. So far, pag compute ko, nag-increase na siya ng around nasa 400,000 something, which is good pa rin, maganda pa rin yung increase. At turnover nun is 2026. So, ayan. This one, Bloom Residences, is an alternative for the client na gusto is malapit sa airport. Kasi, this one is around 10 to 15 minutes from the airport. Yung kasing Gold, pwede siyang walking distance from the airport. Ito naman, ma'am, mabilis lang din to kasi ang daan nyo is Skyway. So ito kasi is malapit lang po sa Skyway, yung Bloom Residence. So this is the location of Bloom Residence. Ang pinaka-landmark niya is this one is very close to SM CTPF, Parañaque. So ito na yung Skyway. So imagine po, going to the Makati, very accessible na rin. It will take around 20 minutes via Skyway and Danyo. Then ito, SLEX, going to Alabang CBD, Central Business District, around 3 kilometers na. Even going to the airport, no, you'll take Skyway na Iya Expressway, it will take around 10 minutes lang po. And the 15, napakabilis na po. So ayan, if you're looking for health institution, pinakamalapit natin is Medical Center Parañaque, 0.7 kilometers. And of course, marami tayong commercial areas na malapit lang. So we have SMBF, SM City Sukat, SM Hypermarket, Shopwise, Pure Gold, Uniwide, Santa Ana Group. So maganda rin po yung ating location. And for business district, malapit sa Mall of Asia, Makati, BGC, Alabang CBD, Fininvest Corporate. So ayan yung location. And ito po, this is the project of the government, no? President Rodrigo Duterte. So before, from Sukat going to the Balintawak, it takes 2 hours. Pero because of this Skyway Stage 3, naging ano na lang siya, 30 minutes. And another one po, yung SLEX natin, no? South Luzon Expressway, in-expanded po yan. So talagang, kasi malapit tayo sa Skyway, going in and out of the metro, napakabilis ng access natin. Which is, ako kaya na-appreciate ko rin din naman si President Rodrigo Duterte kasi I am one of the gumagamit ng mga ano niya mga infrastructure development, which is marami po talaga pag umuwi kayo sa Pinas. Which is, doon ko na rin realize, ang bilis na ng travel time ko going to the airport from ganito, from MOA, from Cavite going to the airport. Kaya maraming sa totoo po maraming na kay President Rodrigo Duterte, pero somehow sa akin na-appreciate ko siya kasi I'm using kung ano yung mga dinevelop mo, which is talagang maganda rin naman po. Ang dami, hindi lang po ito, ang dami pa po in-expand niya. And this is actually for Bloom Residence, all units are 2-bedroom because for this project, we are promoting family lifestyle. No? So talagang mga nag-i-invest dito are mga families, yung mga retirees soon, and yung gusto na ipa-rent out ng target market for this one is yung mga nakatira in Makati. Kasi if you will know, no, in Makati po, ang rental rate na for 1-bedroom lang is around 45,000. So, ang nangyayari, yung mga family working in Makati, they can't afford na yung ganong rent. Kasi 1-bedroom lang, that is for bachelor size. So, they tend to go to this kind of location, Parañaque, na accessible going to the Makati via Expressway, via Skyway, which is mas affordable, mas mababa. Kasi iba po yung rate in Makati. Mas mataas ang land value natin in Makati comparing with Parañaque. But this one is very accessible. So, they can afford the rent of 2-bedroom dito pang family style na malapit din lang in Makati. So, for the amenities, of course, napakarami nating amenities. We have the adult pool, we have the kiddie pool, we have the basketball court, we have the volleyball court, no, we have the skate park. Ayan, meron tayong mga kids, children's playground. Ayan po. And yan, mga list of amenities natin, napakarami. And the amenities are interconnected. So meaning to say, for example, you're a unit owner of phase 1, phase 2, or phase 3, you can access the amenities of different towers and phases kasi interconnected sila. So kumbaga po, lahat magagamit nyo. Ayan, for the phase 3, lobby. And ayan, malapit siya sa airport, that's why mid-rise lang siya up to 16th floor. Then of course, 24-hour security, high-speed elevator. Ayan po, may professional property management, leasing department. And this is the unit layout or unit floor plan for 2-bedroom kasi all units are 2-bedroom. So this one is 32.51 square meters. Meron tayong mas malalaki na 2-bedroom around 40 square meters. Ganun po. Yung iba naman nagko-combine kung gusto pang mas malaki. Pero when it comes to rental, mas okay na rin po yung mga standard natin nila dito. So pagpasok nyo main entrance, right side is the kitchen, living and dining area, toilet and bath, then master's bedroom with the access to the balcony, then yung sa kabila is the second room. So if you will be asking about our turnover, we call this standard finish na. So i-exclude natin yung appliances, furnitures, pero fully fitted na siya. Kumbaga naka-tiles na po, painted finish, may kitchen countertop, may sa toilet and bath complete na may shower set, lavatory fixtures, wala lang po appliances, furnitures. So for the aircon, may mga provisions na rin po. For the bedroom with balcony, we have provision for split type. For the second room, we have provision for window type. So may mga nakaabang na po, ilalagay nyo na lang yung unit. Even may provision na rin yan for washing machine, water heater, ganun po. Meron na. And the computation, no, pakita ko lang po, kasi we have the standard payment term. ito po yung, kasi after this one, papakita ko yung promo natin. Kung yung standard payment term natin na hindi kasama yung promo, yung talagang normal na ino-offer namin, for 2 bedroom, it will cost you around 5.1 million, 32.51 square meters. So again, this one po is pre-selling, no? Expected turnover is 2024. So our payment term is 24 months, which is 2 years. So ang payment term natin is 10% of the total price payable over 2 years, 24 months. So again, our total amount, by the way po sa total amount, included na lahat, all-in price na. You'll notice no, kasama na yung VAT, 12%, which is government's tax. Then yung 6.5 other charges, in-include na ng SMDC. So, kasi before, nagkaroon ng issue with other developer na in the middle of the down payment, may babayarang isang spot na 6.5, 283,000 ang client. So si SMDC in-include na niya para kasama na sa total price para hindi nagbibigla ang client, walang hidden charges. So yung total contract price natin is 5,164,000. Down payment rate is 10%, which is installment. Payable siya over 24 months. So, ito po siya. By the way, yung reservation fee po, hindi ko lang na-edit. Bumalik na siya sa 15,000. Ito kasi ng promo namin last time. So, 560,000 down payment, 10%. Last natin yung first payment, 15,000. Then yung 506,000, i-divide natin ng 24 months. So, ibig sabihin yung down payment natin is installment. No interest. So, for example, you reserve a unit. After 30 to 45 days, mag-i-start kayo ng 21,000 monthly. So, it will run over 24 months, 2 years. Then, yung balance natin, 4.6. So, for the balance, payable siya through cash or bank financing. If iba-bank finance nyo, we will be the one to process into the bank. Kasi we have the BDO and China Bank na bank ng SM. And all major banks in the Philippines accredited naman po tayo. So, for the balance, no, we can loan this up to 15 years. Yung ibang banko like BPI, they are currently offering up to 20 years. Pero ako in my client, I don't want to suggest na yung masyadong matatagal na payment kasi if you will compute, malaking interest. So, for example, you will loan po yung balance sa bank. Hihingin namin yung requirements 3 months bago matapos yung 24 months na down payment. So, on the 21st month, hihingin na namin sa inyo requirements. So, ang requirement natin for the bank, if you're employed, certificate of employment with compensation, payslip, bank statement, then IDs. If you have business, yung mga business docs natin or DTI. So, yun lang yung requirement. Pero po, I'll give you an idea, no? Kasi, once we loan yung balance sa bank, may loan interest, may interest na yan. Kasi nag-bank finance tayo, kumbaga umutang tayo sa bank. Then yung balance, kinash ni banko sa SMDC. So, ang ginagawa ng mga client namin, during the 24 months down payment, that is no interest pa eh, direct to company, direct to SMDC. So, anytime na gusto mo mag-extra payment, during the 24 months, much better po. Kumbaga yung top-up payment. Para, pag dumating sa balance, maliit na yung balance mo. Kasi may extra payment ka lagi, ilalas po yun sa balance. So, ganun yung ginagawa ng iba. They are taking advantage of the down payment na no interest. So, ayun po. And then this one, ito po yung aming promotional payment terms. So, same unit lang po yan, no? Pag standard, 5.1 million. Because we have current promo of 5% discount. Naka-discount po kayo ng 217,000. So, instead of 5.1, 4.9 na lang po yung magiging price niya. And sir, naka-ano din yan, promo payment term. So, instead of 24 months to pay kanina, you can have it at around 36 months or 3 years. So, yung kanina, instead of 21,000 monthly, for this kind of payment term, pwede mo siya makuha ng 13,211 monthly. So, parang, in bad po, compute ko na, around 10,162 in bad monthly. So, yeah, 13,211 monthly payable in 3 years. Then, after 3 years, 4.4 yung balance natin for bank finance din. So, ganun naman po siya. If ang purpose nyo is to rent it out, after the turnover, pwede na tayo magpa-rent. So, mata-turnover sa'yo once you finish the down payment, 36 months, and yung balance is naka-loan or na-process na or na-approve na sa banko. That's the line na mata-turnover na yung unit. So, we can rent it out na, mangyayari, self-liquidating siya. So, yung rental fee ng tenant natin, magagamit natin to pay the monthly in the bank. Kaya po ang dami nakakapag-invest ng condominium. Basta technically, hindi ka naman maglalabas ng pera out of your own pocket. Kasi by the time na nasa banko na siya, nagsa-self-liquidate na siya. Nagagamit yung rental fee to pay.
How much would that rent for though?
For this kind of property, sir, right now, we are at around 35,000 per month.
35,000.
Yes, it depends on location. some of our locations, only for one bedroom, we have 50,000, we have 45,000, but for Paranaque, around 35,000 for two bedroom. But sir, take note, this one is pre-selling, so we can expect na by the time that this will be turned over, much higher yung magiging rental. Kasi nag-i-increase din po even the rental rate. So, ayan po. Then another one, kasi if you're investing into property, dalawa lang naman po yan. It's either yung rental business, which is the very popular one na ginagawa ng iba. And second one po is yung gumagawa ng flipping or reselling, which is, ang gumagawa lang nito yung talagang into property investment na kasi hindi pa naman ito masyadong kilala yung flipping into the Philippines eh. So yung flipping naman, ito yung ginagawa ng mga property investors na they are always investing into the pre-selling project. Yung mga under construction, no down payment, installment. So if they invested into pre-selling, they are just investing in time. Kumbaga, nag-invest sila in pre-selling, mababa pa yung price, then they wait for a few years. Then, if okay na yung value ng property, if mataas na, if-flip nila yung value ng property. So for example, ang down payment rate dito is 490,000. Pre-selling, 3 years to pay. Yung mga investors, nag-i-invest lang sila dun sa down payment rate. Actually, yung mga property prices natin na 4.9, yung mga investor naman, hindi naman nila tinitingnan yung total amount. They are just, if investment na purpose nila, they are just looking at to the monthly down payment. So for example, you invested 13,211 monthly. Then pag natapos mo na bayaran yun, iba-bank finance mo na, you have an option to flip na the property. Ibig sabihin, you don't have to settle the balance for bank financing. So tinatawag namin naman yan assumed balance. Ibig sabihin, yung second buyer na po ang mag-a-assume ng balance. Kasi i-flip na natin. So technically, yung nabili mong 4.9, iba na yung value niyan after 3 years. Kasi nag-i-increase ang value. And in the Philippines po, we are increasing at around 5% to 8%. Pag magaganda pa yung location, like, meron kami mga property nag-increase around 10%, 15% annual. Lalo na yung mga MOA Makati kasi may mga development. So those are the project na magaganda for flipping. So ang nangyayari yung mga tao in the Philippines, they are using real estate as inflation hedge. Kasi po, like for example, you have an extra money na 490,000 or 500. If you save it into the bank, magkano lang po yung interest natin in bank? 1% or less, point something. So, ang nangyayari, natatalo tayo ng inflation. So, that is the reason why yung mga investor, they are placing their money or extra money into real estate kasi mas malaki yung in-increase niya. Kasi nag-increase nga tayo around 5 to 10%. So, ganun po. So, instead of placing the 490,000 into the bank, they place it to the real estate, which is installment pa. Na hindi ka magbibigay ng isang bagsak na 490,000, 13,000 monthly. So, yun po yung idea na mga nag-flip. Kasi actually po ako, yung mga client ko, mga repeat buyers lang madalas. May mga client ako mga 10 units na, yung iba 12 units, may mga 5 units na. Ang ginagawa lang nila lagi sa akin, sinasabi na, Chef, pag may new project, inform mo ako. Kasi pinapaikot lang nila yung pera nila. Pag may new project, pipilian ng pre-selling. 4 years to pay, 5 years to pay, mag-i-invest ng down payment, bago mag-settle ng balance, i-flip. Then, ganun na naman. Pag may new project na naman, invest ng pre-selling, ini-invest yung down payment, 13,000 monthly, 14,000 monthly, wait for 4 years, 3 years, 5 years, then i-flip. So, technically, they don't settle the balance. Pero may mga naka-retain na sila ng units for rental. So, ganun naman po yung ginagawa ng iba. Actually, yung iba, in the Philippines naman, ibang client ko, hindi naman lahat, they are following yung sinasabi nila na 3 rules in real estate. Kasi nga sabi nila, I can buy a property of 1 unit, kaya ko yung i-cash, worth 5 million, worth 6 million, kaya-kaya na nga daw nila yung i-cash. Pero nga sabi nila ma'am sa akin, why will I pay cash for only single unit? Wherein, yung 5 million ko, I can buy multiple units with my 5 million. Kasi ang ginagawa nila, doon sa 5 million na yun, they are only investing into the down payment rate, which is yung 13,000.
So they could buy 10 units with a $500,000 down payment, essentially.
Can
wait
do.
4 years,
Yeah.
Yes.
the same 5 million instead of buying outright.
Yes.
Right.
So they're investing yung multiple units, like for example, 3 units. But all of that are pre-selling, of course. Kasi if you will be buying pre-selling, installment, no interest. But if you will be buying ready for occupancy, nakatayo na, of course, you have to give agad ng upfront na malaking amount. So you're investing pre-selling like 3 units, then yung 2 units, their plan is to flip the property. So after the turnover, we will be flipping the property. Then yung 1 retained unit, they use the profit of 2 units to pay the balance
Nalaman.
of the one na retain nila. So bahala na sila dun sa one unit kung for rental.
So they get one for free, basically.
Yes, correct, sir.
So just explain to me, because obviously I can't understand 90% of what you're saying. 'cause I
I'm
don't speak
90%.
Tagalog. But where up here it says like payable in 36 months, 13. So you pay that for 3 years,
3 years.
and then you have to finance it through the bank.
Yes, the 90% balance. You can finance it to the bank. But if your purpose is to flip,
Flip.
you don't have to pay this one because
Yeah,
the
of
second
course,
buyer
yeah,
is
it's a rolling
Yes.
loan, yeah. So when's this project due to be completed?
For
So if you-
this one, Parañaque year 2024, sir.
So you'd buy it today, for
Mhm.
example, you put down your down payment, you'd be paying 13,000 for 2 years before it's built,
Yes.
and then you're going to get 1 year's rental income.
Sorry?
You'll get 1 year's rental income back on it for the next 12 months because you're talking 36
No, sir. The
months, right?
turnover of this one is year 2024, so we can rent it out by the year 2024 after the turnover. And sir, take note that the unit will be turned over to you after you finish the down payment, which is the 36 months, 3 years. And if approved or we already processed the balance in the bank. So that's the time na we can rent out the unit na. Kasi ibig sabihin tapos na yung down payment, then approved na tayo sa bank. So that's the time na ita-turn over ni SMBC yung unit to the unit owners. So that's the time na we can rent it out na. So we have an option to enroll our unit to our leasing department so that they can rent it out for you. So we have option for that. If you want to rent it out naman like yung mga short-term leases, Airbnb, staycation style, we have the external leasing firms na pwede mag-handle. Kasi in the Philippines, we can rent it out for around 3,000 per night, 3,500 per night. So maganda. Actually, for the short-term lease, no, mas malaki yung kita. Kasi nga sabi ng clients ko, mas hassle nga lang daw. Ang laki ng kita niya kasi napaparent niya 3,500 per night. In a month, nakakapag-parent siya 25 days. Ang laki ng kita niya, kaso hassle nga lang po. Pero siya kasi may 5 units na kaya what she did is parang nag-ano lang siya ng kamag-anak na binabayaran niya monthly.
Na mag-asikaso.
Na mag-asikas.
Tama.
So, gano'n po. Pero yung iba, they prefer to rent it out for long term kasi less hassle.
Right.
Every year, i-renew lang. And ang maganda with the Philippines, if the tenant is from the foreign companies like yung Chinese POGOs natin, Philippine Offshore Gaming Operators, Korean companies, Japanese companies, they are paying cash talaga. So for 1 year, ipipay off nila ng cash. Pag local companies, Filipino companies, post-dated check naman po. Yung issue. So, pero most of the from the Chinese companies yung tenant. And ang maganda, for the Chinese companies, they prioritize SMTC project. Kasi yung location natin laging malapit sa SMTC. So, ayan po, that is the presentation of Bloom. But if you will be looking with